just so I've got a manual back with this, so I don't have to rely on the Twitch export. Welcome along to my first career. Yes, you can do it. Of course I can. All right, we're going to go with Haas, and we're going to have Roman Grosjean as our teammate. We're going to go for full qualifying. Full race distance. And we'll start off in the middle. We'll start off in the middle. We'll start off at 50, and then hopefully we can increase it as time goes on if we feel it's too easy. I mean, what do we go up to? Looks like 60. Do you know what? No, I'm going to go for 60. We're going to go for hard. We're going to throw it in there on hard. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Alright, preferences. Race settings. Nope, we don't want that. We want assists. And we want everything off. Gearbox. Automatic, of course. Manual with clutch. Manual, pit assist off. Pit release assist off. Oh, we've got some new features here. Alright. Weather and time of day is normal. So, without further ado, let's get into the first event of the calendar year. Season 1, Round 1. It is time for the Monaco? the Australian Grand Prix around Albert Park. I haven't actually changed my graphics settings or anything. I never thought to check them. Normal sort of contract stuff.
Yes, and I respect that. But my client has a championship to contest. So if you want our participation, I'm afraid the concessions are mandatory. Yes, that's fine. Get back to me when you can. Goodbye. No one ever just signs the contract. Anyway, thanks for coming by on such short notice. I just needed to cover a couple of quick things with you before you race. Firstly, as requested, is a copy of your contract.
Death wish.
It's a rolling deal. However, the team reserves right of termination if you fail to meet performance standards. You're second driver for now, but work hard, hit your targets, and I'll be able to sweeten the deal. I'm also looking to get you into some invitational events throughout the season. The experience and exposure from these will be great for your image. Plus, you'll get to drive some nice historic cars. Now then, go get ready for the next session, and good luck.
Good luck! Alright. It's the same as our other one, basically. This is exactly the same as the career mode on the other one was panning out. Hey Aaron, what's going on? It's kind of weird. Look up, look down, look in, look out. Where's my laptop? Alright. I am just going to jump straight in to P1. Nice and simple. Yeah. Now you show up, Aaron. Jeez. We was maybe do some dirt a bit later if you're up for that.
We're about to join the action in what is sure to be an interesting practice session.
I think I need to change graphic quality around this.
It's not long until we
Doesn't
get
look
the
great
session underway, and we'll have some cars appearing out.
Alright, Crofty, you can shut up.
In the unforgiving world of...
Morning, Jeff here.
Hi, Jeff. Right, graphics options. Let's try. This way I get the death wish problem. Alright, no, we're good. That's better. Looks a lot nicer now. Excellent. Alright. Now, I wonder if my old... No. Okay, so I need to remember my fuel, my thing set up. So, alright, 2 seconds guys. I just need to pull up my my setup that I had on the previous one. Because yeah, I'll probably get into car setups a bit more once I get used to the game, but for now I just want to kind of like get into the racing, get the event out of the way and done, etc. So we want a 7 and 6, we want 70-75, that 40, 35, suspension 6, 4, 9, 9, 9, 9, sorry, wrong game. 77, 59, 23, 21 and a half, and 8. Alright, save the car setup as OS1. Sweet. Alright, so now we should be almost ready to get out on the track. Alright, buddy. No worries. Grab on for me. Grab on for me. Alright, that should be the last of the in and outing. Right, current setup is that. So, I wonder if we have...
We'll make the changes you requested.
Yeah, we've still got all of these things to do as well, which is pretty cool. So, we're going to... we'll kick things off with the track acclimatization program, I guess. While there's nothing on the tyre sets, let's start. And yeah, let's drive out.
Yet. Track is still green. Try and take it easy.
All right, here we go. Let's see whether or not the car feels good on this setup. Point the microphone a little bit more towards me. Graphics don't look great, I don't know what's going on there, but they'll do for this one. Alright. The wheel feels a little light. I'll be honest, but we'll deal with it. Very bumpy on this track. The track is very bumpy indeed. Very bumpy. Got a lot of feedback through the wheel. Alright, full race mode, here we go. First lap, 2017.
Zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distances on your MFD.
So this all gets like career points and things. It tells you, gives you a good indication of where you're doing well around the track when you look at the analysis afterwards. Oh, sugar! Ooh, cooked it. Good start. Still a bit tentative on corners. Get the confidence back in the car. Purple is better than green. We've smashed the 340 target anyway.
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
Slow on the DRS, it's going to knock us down a few points. Oh, sugar! Whoa! Way too quick, way too quick. Laps though to get that purple. Very good through that corner. It's been a difficult corner for me to get back used to. Alright, let's see if we can get a perfect lap. Off a bit through there. Ow, balls. Car come in. Let's just wait for it to go out of the way. To be fair, Aaron, I haven't really probably checked my graphics settings, so there's probably some improvements that can be made, but I really just want to get into the race tonight and actually experience the new game, so alright, well, we made 40 points off.
Right, that's the end of the program. Box this lap so we can analyse the data. Box this lap.
Also, while I'm just like here, let me Where is... I need to reposition my monitor and everything for this. So, braking too early again? Okay. I will try and improve. Alerts, that. Let's move all of this... Oh no. That's balls everything up. I didn't get my face cam. Whoopsie. Face cam. Alright, so let's move... I don't want alerts actually. Move this, all of this to kind of over here. And then we're going to do that. Move that to a more better location over here. Alright, let's see how that goes. Hopefully that'll be okay. Fingers crossed. So you guys can see a bit more of the screen. Sorry. Yeah, but I think, to be in your defence, Deathwish, it covers the map. I don't think you guys are bothered about the map, right? Anyway, let's return to the garage. Yeah, I don't think, in your defence, I think it's pretty hard to use a keyboard to use braking and accelerating, if I'm completely honest. So, turn 7 is where we're a bit slow, which is... Where is that? That's the kink as we come out at the end of the first sector. So, alright, we'll try and work on that. Fuel saving qualifying pace. So let's try and work on this. We're going to put on the ultra softs for a bit of qualifying pace. And we have 1 of 2 laps remaining on the ultra softs. We've got 3 laps of like raw pace.
One of the programs we should probably do before qualifying is the qualifying program. Let's prepare ourselves.
Right, let's just outright go as fast as we can and see what we can do. Now we've got that stupid thing on the screen to tell us where to brake and where to turn. Alright, here we go.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
DRS isn't working for some reason. No, that's not going to lap anywhere near our pace, is it? Massively off the delta time now. May have brake too late there, Deathwish, not too early. So we'll pick up some pace in the final sector. DRS isn't turning on.
Down on our target times, let's try to find a bit more.
One team ejected there. Get out of the throttle because I felt the car slide in. just going to be outside the time.
We'll want to rerun the program if we can't improve on that time.
Give it everything. And purple in the first. That's good. I think I have just managed to pull it out of the bag.
Okay, then that's the end of the program and plenty of useful data. Return to base when you can so we can go over it.
That's going to estimate put us in 9th. That's pretty darn good. Currently puts us in P2 in the timing screen as well, so... coast back to the track, the pits. I noticed when I got this there, you said earlier on, what you said about Dirt 4, I didn't notice Dirt 4 is already out, so yeah. I know one of you was on about Dirt 4 earlier on when you guys were playing on the live stream earlier.
Roman's in P4 at the moment. Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Well, we're not even qualifying, we're just practicing, so... Yeah, I know you played Dirt 3, but one of you was talking about, was Dirt 4 out? Or Dirt 4 was coming out soon.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Ah, it's speeding in the pit lane by like 2 miles an hour. Let's beat knocking dirt. You probably will. You probably will. I'm just going to move the camera a little bit more in this sort of direction. There we go. Now I won't make any more changes. Yeah, I bought this. I've actually bought this off of like a third-party website. I got it like 15. No, I got it. Yeah, £15 cheaper than what it's retailing at. So I got it like a third off. Adjust my mic so you can hear me better. Maybe I need to turn the audio down a bit on the game. I don't know. How's that? Is that any better? It's because it's at the side. I don't know, that's probably about as close as I can get it. It's probably going to be the optimal position because I don't want it to interfere and like be in my sort of like wake in my controls. So I don't know. I can always, like I said, I can always turn the gain down on OBS if need be.
Specific information
right,
or
cool.
make certain changes to the car during a pit stop. You can tell me what you want over the radio.
All right, so
press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or
let's go for a race strategy,
radio screen that will appear on
and
the
we'll fly out.
display. While the radio is active, cycle
Is it too
through
loud?
command groups
Alright,
with-
let me move it back a little bit. How's that? I moved it back a little bit, Deathwish, so... Alright, so this is all about race pace, this one. Just checking that I'm not on lean.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Whoopsie. That's not going to help. I've heard of it, Aaron. I've heard of it. I'm on the brakes too long on the corners. Come on, go past. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Not being consistent at all now. I feel like I'm just holding onto the brake too much.
Good. We need you to improve on that. Roman's currently in P6. Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Sorry guys. Bit hairy at the minute. Gotta try and concentrate on cornering.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Try not to get caught out by the cars in front. focused.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
I'll catch up on all the chat. Afterwards, guys. Car's doing good though. I feel like I'm comfortable. Not hitting the rev limiter. Are you talking about my actual car that got smashed up? If you're talking about my actual car that got smashed up, it's going in on Wednesday to have everything repaired, so yeah, fingers crossed.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Oh, balls. No, my wife was driving at the time. Somebody went into the back of her. Long story short, she was driving down the road following another car, and this guy in front just like pulled over her because he spotted a space and he wanted to pull on the side of the road. He just literally indicated and pulled in. My wife avoided him. Our car's got an anti-crash mechanism in it, so it's like collision detection system. So that kind of kicked in. My wife stopped and avoided the accident, but the guy behind, who was in like a Land Rover with bull bars on the front, he didn't avoid my wife, so he ploughed straight into the back of our car and made a bit of a mess of it, to say the least. So yeah, we're on slow pace for race pace. It's unfortunate, but yeah, it's my brand new car. I only had it like 3 weeks, and it's already got it. Best on the, sort of like a positive though. The guy who went into the back of my wife has like claimed responsibility. No, a Land Rover, like a farm truck. But yeah, they've admitted that their faults and their fault, and they're responsible for it. So yeah, that's a positive. It means we don't have to pay anything, which is all good. All good. Whew, this is sweaty work, guys. I tell you. Yeah, I know. Still money. I know. Right. Okay. So I tell you what. I think I'm going to end this session right here. let's let's retire from the session, and we'll advance it to the session number 2. So we finished 8th.
Here are your top 3.
I'm happy with that.
Raikkonen, Hamilton,
I'm happy with that.
and Valtteri Bottas. That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon.
We'll see you again soon, David. We sure will. All right, so let's head on into P2. Hopefully. Yeah, but to be fair, I know I'm 1.5 seconds behind, but you know, Hazard like the bottom, the bottom of the middle tier, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good, I think. I'm happy with that anyway. So my engineer, you look like Mark Webber.
Ah,
I know you
got
don't.
my message. Perfect. Welcome to home away from home.
You're an American
Get
team,
all
but you
real-time data from
you employ Brits. I don't believe that for a second.
And it all comes through here. So I have to spend more time checking over the reports and less time hunting you down in the hospitality suite. To that end, sorry, just a sec. Yeah, Chris, is this important? I'm in the middle of something. Oh, okay. Right.
The only thing a keyboard's good for is
Well,
Trackmania.
that makes no sense.
Pretty sure.
Have Sarah reset the simulation and run it again. Okay. Sorry about that. As I was saying, we've set up a desk for you at the front here. You can get onto the network from your laptop, so make sure to check the R&D screen regularly. And let us know how you want to use the data that we've collected over the weekend and through the practice programs.
Okay, I will.
Also, bear in mind that the news from the factory won't always be good. Sometimes tests fail, like you've seen just now. And when that happens, we have to divert additional resources to fix it. C'est la vie, I'm afraid.
Chez la vie. Alright, let's have a look. So, resource points. Roger, way to allocate funding to specific area of development. Spending your resource points keeps improving the car and team's overall performance. You'll gain the majority of resource points. Practice programs with additional points gained for putting in strong performance about qualifying and race. Team have allocated you 2,225 resource points to help kick off development. Alright, so we lost 3 points for infractions. I think that's probably speeding in the pit lane, right? Let's check out the laptop. So, oh my goodness, this is aerodynamics. Two weeks for a minor change. What's the recommended then? Alright. Chris knows best, apparently. Weight reduction. Yeah, that's probably a good one to do, right? There we go. So that's 2 weeks for those 2 upgrades to come through. Okay. And this tells us what is in... Okay. Where's Haas? I don't know where Haas is. Yeah, I think like if you want to like do this sort of thing, yeah, I think it's all you've probably got to start playing with a wheel, man. Serious racing. All right, let's go to P2, and we'll do a couple more of these. See if we can get a couple more of these things done for the team. I'll stick with that, and let's see what R&D programs we have got.
Engine fired.
Oh
We're
no,
set.
no, I don't want that. Go back to the garage. Ah, shit. Don't want to do that. I haven't played Need for Speed for years, man. Can't reset. I just want to return to garage. That's all I want to do. I've always wanted to race with wheels. I had a wheel on PS1, but it wasn't really... Oh no, I don't want flashbacks. Or replays. Here we go. Return to the garage. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, I had one for PS1, but I never really had a proper setup where I could sit. When I used to like play F1 all the time, that's all I used to play on PS for like ages when I had PS3. I actually used to sit on the floor, like to simulate like sitting really low with my feet like kind of like elevated a little bit. It was bizarre. I used to like play this on Expert, so I really want to like get back into like the days of playing this again. All right, let's do a bit of time management. 3 laps. 3 laps is what we need to do, and we'll go out on a flying lap. Okay.
We need to be sure you can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
I had to apply the anchors, unfortunately. The only time racing games were keyboard friendly was before the introduction of the analog stick, right? Well, my motorway is good, but my lap time is poor.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
We messed this up already.
Of fuel remaining.
My brother hates racing. He's like, oh, it's just a load of rich guys driving like dickheads around a track. But all my brother's hobby is horse racing, which is equally a rich man's sport, in my opinion. Massively out in there again. All right, this time.
Let's speed up. Our tyre data is no good unless we're doing a representative pace. If we don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program.
That's the way we hit a lap.
Practice program over. That's all we need for now. Return to the garage pronto.
I think that's a lot faster than my previous lap as well. Alright, let's just head back to the garage. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Alright, so fuel saving. What do we have to do here? 3 laps and good fuel saving. Alright. Let's try and earn some more. I was kicking ass, yeah. I think that was a good lap. But then I frickin' went and tried to overcook it because I was like I noticed I was over half second up, so.
Fuel saving technique. Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you can while keeping under the minimum lap time.
Alright, lift and coast. Short shift and not do anything then? Thanks for the pro tips, Deathwish. Short shifting does do something.
P7 at the moment. Of fuel remaining.
Come on! Come on!
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you work at it.
Never happy, these guys, are they? Jeez. It's not in my nature to drive slowly though. Alright, so back to the garage. Dun dun dun. Alright, so we've done that, we've done that. The only thing we haven't done is that, so I am going to pull out from the session.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Vettel, Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton. Thank you for joining us for free practice today.
Right,
we'll be back with more Formula One action very shortly.
Alright. So we was quite a way down the standings on that one, but you know, I wasn't really pushing for anything there. Watching the race, having a beer. Well, yeah, if not last, you're not last. That is very true. Haven't got enough to spend on any resources, though. Team approval is neutral. Alright. Fire hooker. Ha! Alright, so what I'm going to do here is we'll do a couple of laps of practice 3 and then we'll head into quali. Get the qualifying out of the way and then get ready for the big one, the big race. Alright, so let's accelerate time a little bit. Still, that's like 7th corner, we're still slow through there. It's like the exit, isn't it, from 6? 7's a bit of a kink to the left. I didn't really know that, to be fair. Didn't really take much notice of that. Alright, let's head on out then. Let's just do some flying laps. Need to relax in between. I'm all good. I'm good. I'm in for the long haul. It's all about the endurance, Deathwish. Endurance. Well, that's not going to help, is it? Jeez.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Deathwish 808, virtual team boss. Because of the position I used to like drive this in, when I used to play my PlayStation 3, I used to like sit on the floor, my feet elevated. I used to get my shins, no word of a lie, my shins used to ache by the time I finished a race. That's how much like effort it was to like race. It's like such an unnatural position. Get down the wall for you, Deathwish. Don't have to take that one out of my wages. Would you prefer walls or grass though, seriously? Oh my goodness, what is wrong with this car? This car feels so different. Walls is greater than grass, yeah, I know. Poor exit on that corner. Poor. No, get out the frickin' wall!
Okay, you have a fair...
Oh my goodness. I can't even string like 2 laps together right now.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
I think what I should do... I think what I should do is I should get a... I should get some shot. I should get a shot glass right here, and every time I hit the wall, I should take a shot, and we should see how we get on from there. Maybe not. Alright. Maybe we'll do that one night. We'll do a comedy stream. I don't feel like I've got any confidence around here at the minute. I just need to string a load of laps together. That's all I need to do. Every time I touch the grass, I have to return to the garage. I don't think so, Aaron. There's no fun in that. Sorry. plane simulator. You've seen how bad I am driving a Formula 1 car? Wincing there, I thought I was going to run out wide and into the wall.
There's a lot of damage to the front wing. We're seeing a significant loss in downforce.
Box this lap, box this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Wow, voice controls. Are you for real? What? What do I get? Alright, stop this. We're going into qualifying. Why do I get a 5 second? Why do I get a 5 place grid penalty? Seriously?
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Raikkonen, Bottas and Sebastian Vettel. That concludes an interesting practice session.
Here's what it is. Now it's time for make or break. Make or break time. I'm not last, no, that's so good. But I will be last. If I don't qualify higher than 16th, I will be last. That's a shame. It's annoying, is what it is. We're going into quali. I really need a fan in here, man. It's so hot. I'm going to open this back door. It's a little bit airy. Jeez. Whew. Alright. We have a new rival. Interesting.
Hey, looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
Who's our rival? Our teammate is our rival. Well, that's...
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
Finish 15th or higher and beat Roman Grosjean. Alright. Let's go to Q1, guys. Q1 it is. Boom, 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 boom. You've got a new rival, Death Wish 808.
For the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly. And I'm here, of course, with
Hey,
Anthony
Max.
Davidson on what has turned out to be
Hi,
a
Ant.
very pleasant day indeed. No weather to interfere, no problems on the track, so absolutely no room for error.
That's right, Crofty. It's looking good out there at the moment. Each team will have their own game plan for this session, and of course, once the cars leave the garage, they'll be under parc fermé conditions, so any last-minute adjustments need to be done right here and now. Beyond that, it's all up to the driver, who can keep their tyres in the right tip.
Right.
All right.
It's not going to be easy getting into the next qualifying session, but we know you'll give it your all.
Damn right. Right, what tyres are we going out on? I want stemmer tyres, please. I either want super soft or ultra softs. Recommended for Q1, ultra soft. Alright, we're going out on them. Ultra soft it is. Alright. Fuel. How much fuel have we got? How many laps? Oh, that's way too much. Alright, we'll put 5 laps of fuel in. Hey, have faith. Come on, have faith. Alright, we are now in Parc Fermé. The other thing I really should have practiced is like driving in the pits with the pit limiter. Alright, anyway, concentration mode, here we go. Ah! Too much curb. Car feels a lot better on these tyres, I have to say.
Times are slower than romance. Slower than romance.
No! How many beers have I had so far? Not enough.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Where am I at the minute? I'm in 11th. Okay, that's good. Alright. Go to track. Let's go. I need to just find myself a bit of clean air. A person came out right in front of me. I need a clear track, a bit of clear air, and I think I'll be alright. Right, got clear air. No excuses. It's all on me now.
seeing minor damage to
All
the
right.
front wing.
I'm going to return to the garage. I think that was a pretty good lap. I think that's going to get me into P2, Q2 actually. Whew. That's a good map. Good lap. Pushed myself too far at the end though. I think we are going to do it. 8th. 13th. Yeah, we got into Q2. And Roman got slightly faster than me. He went 4/10 faster. But hey, we're into Q2. Q2 was unexpected. But it just goes to show that when I do concentrate and do buckle down, I can indeed get into it. So, check the fuel again. Yeah, I know we're in Park Ferme. 5 laps of fuel. Right, let's go. Let's go. Buy myself some time. Here we go again. Take that 4th gear maybe. Same with that corner. I think that's a 4th gear corner.
That's P2. You're currently in 2nd place.
No, I've done it again! Oh! I'm not going to be able to race this round. I'm going to have no front wings left at all.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Alright. I'm going to put 3 laps. I'm going to go for a real sort of 3.4 laps. Yes.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 28.7.
128.7. That's pretty good for me. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's go for this. Minimum fuel. One last chance. One last chance. I'm going to go out now while the track is still pretty empty. I've got space. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Fourth is definitely a good corner, a gear for that corner. I'm not going to get penalised. Let's see the bollard, because I knocked the bollard down, it threw me, my line of sight was gone.
That's put you into P7, fourth row of the grid.
Alright, we're done. We're done. We are done. So we made it to the top 10 shootout. Jeez, wow. I am happy about that. Still a second and a half off the pace. But yeah, for like a midfield team, I am really happy about that. So, we should have like an extra set of tyres now to do this final session. So, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to do one run. Just going to do one run. That's it. Make or break. Right, everybody should be coming in. They are. Alright. Make sure we're on minimum fuel. One run, and then that's it. Alright. Let's go. I'm actually going to drive out and enjoy this Q3 on my debut season in Formula 1. So we've got a 5-place grid penalty, unfortunately, but shot my leg. All right.
Fuel is marginal. We're close to using up the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
Scruffy, scruffy, scruffy. Even scruffier. Go for 2 laps. I have... What's it gone into? It's gone into low fuel mood? Oh, I've run out of fuel. I've run out of fuel. Well, that sucks. I think I was up as well there. Well, that's going to conclude the qualifying, and we are all ready for the race. We should be.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow.
9th place.
Before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, who are...
All right, so we are all ready and set for the race. We will be starting from 14th place after our 5-place grid penalty for colliding with Kimi Raikkonen earlier on, which I still don't believe is my fault. So I'm going to take a quick 5 minutes in between this session, and yeah, I will just have a drink, visit the lavatory, and get myself ready for the race. So, we are leading the rivalry by 2 points. Sweet! All round, we was a lot faster than Roman in all 3 sectors, of course. And we got +2, +1. So, yeah, team approval has gone up. Excellent. Let's listen to the agent.
Hi, guess who? I've seen the team's expectations for the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
13th. Alright, 13th or higher. Alright, so I'm going to go and take that break. I will be right back real soon, guys. But until then, you can enjoy the build-up to the Australian Grand Prix.
It's out with the old and in with the new here at Albert Park as we usher in what we hope will be a triumphant new era of Formula One racing. For our drivers, though, it's very much business as usual as they look to be first across that line and get their championship off to a winning start. Just south of Melbourne's downtown business centre is the one and only Albert Park circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, all closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy racing surface with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake, but a couple of good passing opportunities as well, thanks in part to the DRS zones into turn 1 and turn 3. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen, Stroll, Massa, Perez, and Roman Grosjean. Hülkenberg, Ocon, Daniel Kvyat, and a Haas. Sainz, Palmer, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Fernando Alonso. Wehrlein and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
We've qualified above where we expected to be, so try your best to hold on to this position in the race.
Alright guys, had a break, have a drink. Should probably go and fill it up actually. Let's check the race strategy, shall we? So we have a 2-stop or a 3-stop. 3-stop will allow us to race more. So race more or conserve tyres more. Yeah, oh yeah, we're doing this. We are doing this. 58 laps, Aaron. I don't do things by halves. I don't do things by halves at all. We could always go on to... Alright, let's go for the... Let's go to the tyre management strategy, I think, yeah. We can always change nearer the time. Car setup is in Parc Fermé. Alright.
Clutch in. Hold until...
Here we go. Formation lap.
Clutch out. Go, go, go. We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't
Yeah, oh yeah. It's 130, about 130 a lap, so do the maths. 90 seconds a lap. When I said I was going to do a championship, I meant like a full-blown championship.
We're in P14. Kvyat is ahead of you. Sainz behind. You have 11 laps till your pit window opens.
If we don't get time tonight, buddy, don't worry. I'll make sure we do find time. We're all going to get together. We're all going to have a blast. Don't worry. Right. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Here we go.
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
Whoa! How slowly do you go through that section there? Jeez. I'm racing hard here against Hulkenberg. No, 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 no. No!
Front wing. The damage only looks
Fuck!
minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
Alright, well, let's get into a rhythm, get into a groove. Try and pick some more places up. I've got no confidence now at all on the wing or anything. It's ruined my race already. I got minor damage, shouldn't really be affecting me that much. Ah! I did so well as well.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Damage limitation race now. Driver in front.
Alonso is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 10.4 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:37.6. seconds.
I don't feel comfortable with this heavy fuel load at all. Any words of encouragement, guys?
Our gap to our teammate is 18.1 seconds. Gap to car in front is 7.7 seconds.
That's coming down. Definitely gaining. Terrible. So fuel's kind of hard to manage on this game. Just start getting it back and then I overcook the brakes onto the grass. Driver in front.
Alonso ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 13.5 seconds. We're dropping
Fuck.
5 seconds a lap. We have to find more top speed. They're on fresh ultra softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 36.5. Our gap to the car in front is 13.3 seconds.
We're running lean mode at some point, so we're going to run out of fuel. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Damaged. Performance will be affected.
Sorry guys, don't mean to swear.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Confirm change.
Confirmed.
Got no temperature in my brakes now. I should just get my head down, stop worrying about everything else around me. Hero for 0 in this race. I've got no temperature in my brakes at all, no confidence on the brakes. Hence the lockups. Oh my goodness! My Formula 1 debut. It's been terrible. No. I refuse to give in though. And we're going to be lapped in a minute. That's embarrassing. constantly locking the brakes. It's, I find it really tough at the minute. Car in front.
Alonso is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 48.9 seconds. You're losing 3 seconds a lap. They're on old ultra softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:36.6.
Oh my goodness, I've got no grip on the brakes! I need to change my wing, I think, when I go to the... car in front.
Further in ahead, gap to car in front is 47.6 seconds. You're closing in by 3 seconds a lap. They're on fresh ultra softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 40.9.
Tyre status.
Don't let those tyres catch you out. They're looking fairly poor now. We don't think they've got much left to give, so be careful.
Box, box, box.
Got that confirmed.
Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap. Blue flag, blue flag.
Repairs.
Okay, copy that. Speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Whew, man, I'm sweating. It's intense.
Go now.
Right, head down again.
Stop once now.
No!
Left. We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Well,
okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
car in front.
Ericsson ahead. You're separated by an entire lap. They're on fresh ultra softs. We think they've got one more stop.
We're lapped by everybody. Damage repairs doing the world of good though. That and having fresh boots on, definitely the car feels a lot better.
Right, the car ahead has come in to put on the ultra soft tyre. Car ahead is now running ultra softs.
Tailspin there. Lost my marker now, that's not good. Come on, I'm at the blue flag zone, surely. It's miles behind me. No. You just fall asleep on your keyboard there or something? Jeez. If only I wasn't like a lap behind these guys. So much faster than them on these tyres. Oh, pissing hell.
You've taken damage to the front wing. We recommend you pit for repairs before this becomes a serious problem for us.
Pit for repairs. 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 Oh. Actually, no, it's alright. Not affecting my handling too much at the minute. trying to race Perez out of the pits because we're just going to get told to let him past anyway.
Considering switching to an alternate strategy, do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Change.
Copy that. Just crossed into the pits. He's in the pits. racing the car behind. Let
Come
them
on, then.
past when you can.
Come on, Kimmy, jeez. How long did it take him to freaking get past me there? It's ridiculous. Two laps down. Back to a clear track. Down again. Despite the damage on the front wing, kind of feels pretty solid at the moment. I spoke too soon, didn't I?
Blue flag, blue flag.
Come on.
Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
Hey buddy, what's going on? Welcome on to stream. The race is going absolutely terrible for us right now. Led by everybody apart from Verline, who's actually the car in front of us, so a terrible opening stint, which puts us to the back of the grid. So yeah, not getting on very well at all. Thanks for joining us though. Welcome along. Wrong gear, wrong gear. It's so sloppy right now. No. It's all going horribly wrong. Tyres are alright. Tyres are alright. Just need to get back into the groove that I was in before. Car in front.
The line is ahead of you. A full lap separates you. You're losing around 1.6 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:34.0.
Red Bull. Coffee. Anything like that, Aaron? So annoyed though, I had such a good qualifying. I got into like the top 10 shootout. And then by lap 3 it had all gone wrong. I've been too tentative around Nico Hulkenberg. And yeah, just messed it up basically. And since then it's been a comedy of errors. Don't feel as confident on the brakes anymore. Force Chaos, are you a race yourself or just here to have a look? I've not played the F1 game since 2012, so I'm very, very rusty. I used to play the game on Expert, but I'm at 60% difficulty on this one at the minute. I'm trying to wean my way back into the game. It's a lot different to when I played last. Massive change. It is looking very good. Oh, I got a little bit salty in qualifying. I got 5-place grid penalty for Raikkonen going into the back of me. I didn't even cause the accident, but I got the penalty, which is a bit salty about that. A PC player, Xbox, or PlayStation 3, sorry, PlayStation 4. Yeah, I have to say I've got PlayStation 4 as well, but I find I've got Drive Club, but I haven't got a wheel for my PS4, so unfortunately my wheel's not supported. So yeah, I think I prefer PC, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I don't really have that many games on PS4 that I really want to play anymore. I've fallen foul of like the PC, and I prefer PC gaming now, by far. back off there.
DRS will be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay out. We can work on a fix remotely.
The force feedback is really good. I've not. There's a lot of movement and force getting just driving on the track in general, so I'm not used to that at all. But yeah, no, it does. Certainly having great fun with it. Definitely, it does drive very well. I ain't exactly got a modern, expensive wheel either, so it does drive really well for me. Not having to fight too much at all. So yeah, all good, all good. I'm loving it. But like I say, it's for me, it's a big step because like I said, the last one I played was 2012. So I haven't played an F1 game for 5 years. Off the grass, come on. A bit sloppy now. I'm quite looking forward to like driving around Baku and Russia. It's the two tracks that I haven't driven around, and and Mexico. I probably won't be on LB stream, errand. I will be heading to bed. I'm absolutely shattered. I've got it in the watch later though. It's currently just gone midnight, 5 minutes past midnight. I'm in the UK. Hey William, what's going on? Welcome on stream. Hope you're well. Join us as we're just racing for pride right now. Shit.
Are you alright there? Don't worry about the mistake, just focus on the rest of the race.
Yeah, we're just racing for pride right now. Ow, piss! Let's see how far we are from the car in front, shall we? Driver be front.
Ericsson is ahead of you. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 34.3.
So I'm going faster than the car in front.
Blue flag.
Well, currently I am nearly 3 and a bit hours in, I think, and I'm loving it so far. But like I've just been saying to Force Chaos, This is the first Formula 1 game I've played since 2012. So yeah, I've been kind of saving my money and waiting for the latest game to come out. So I can't compare it to any of the newer games, unfortunately. I'm sure 2016 is probably going to be very similar to this one. But like I said, I can't say yes or no, unfortunately. Vettel's out the race! Ooh. I've always been a big guy for career, so yeah, I plan on kind of like streaming and recording the majority of my career mode. If I don't stream it sessions, I'll be uploading the videos to YouTube, my YouTube channel. Ooh.
Blue flag.
I'm just having a bit of a mare right now. Come on.
Yellow flag.
I'm losing temperature. I've got no turning, no brakes.
Let them past when you can.
I've got nothing in the brakes right now. Not been a great debut race for me, unfortunately. Oh, indeed. Give it a go, buddy. Oh, you know what? Oh no! I am rubbish! Sorry, guys. I want to change my tyres. I want to go on to... Right, I'm going to box, I think. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
If I've gone soft, then I should see me through to the end of the race, right?
Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
There's a pit limiter button on this one as well, so...
You have 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining in the
I need to work on this as well, like coming into the pits. But yeah, you have to actually put the pit limiter on this one as well, which is quite good.
Exit now.
Obviously, the clutch to start as well, I think, is good.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Well, you can have it on auto, but I've got it on manual because I like the full experience with no assists or anything.
Fuel is a target -3. We need to save urgently. Mix 1, please.
So yeah, you can have it on auto, but like I said, I like manual.
We're very low on fuel. Try to shift up through the gears earlier. It may help save more fuel.
But yeah, you've got to kind of like judge the distance. I'm sure I'll get better at it, so I can like get better on the brakes and things in the game, but now it's quite tricky. I've got mine 180 each way, so yeah, 360 in total. My wheel physically locks me off though from going any further, so... Hey Joe, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I don't think you want 360. I mean, I very rarely go over 90 degrees locked, to be honest, so I wouldn't go 360, definitely not. Is that today's video, is it, Joe? Like I said, I'm not sure what the schedule is, so I just kind of like record in bulk and then upload in bulk.
Blue flag.
No, I really wasn't doing good until you showed up. It's fine. Stick around, Force Chaos, it's fine. Probably only got about 15 laps left to go, because I think I'm a good 2 or 3 laps down, so... Not revving the car too high is like another challenge for me. So in the older games, you just used to go all the way to the rev limit, but this one, they seem a lot short shifted in these cars than the older cars. The thing is, I know I'm faster than the Saubers and the McLarens, but there's no point overtaking them because I must be 2 laps behind them as well. And then this game will just keep blue flagging me. That one either seems to hit the brakes too hard or just don't hit them hard enough. Like no winning with that corner. Off the throttle there, so he's going to get a bit of spin. Short shifting certainly helps on the curbs on this game. If you think you're going to spin up on the curbs, which you kind of do quite a lot of in this game on the lower gears, just shift up really early and you can prevent the spin. Rally across the grass. The map was on most popular, nice. No!
Okay, this is Jeff. Can you hear me? There's a fair amount of damage to the front wing. We suggest
Sorry,
you come in
guys.
as soon as possible, rather than risk it getting worse. We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Some information on Alonso. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Keep current.
Copy.
Who'd have thought a McLaren slowing down on the racetrack? Not like that's happened any time recently, is it? Oh, piercing.
Blue flag, blue flag.
I've lost my confidence through that fast sector now. Hi back, how are you doing?
Conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
Come on. Come on, Aaron, what do you expect? You You asked for that one, dude. Seriously. I don't know if I'm 3 or 4 laps down right now.
We're not racing the car behind. Let them past when you can. Some information on Alonso. They seem to have an issue.
So you keep telling me, but I've not like seen him retire or anything yet. Yeah, Vettel retired. I've got much hope of making another place down at the minute because Fairline's not even past Alonso yet.
Just entered the pits. Roman in the pits.
What I was doing there. I was on the brakes for some reason. Oh no! I'm struggling with the damage
Blue
now.
flag, blue flag.
Nearly done now. Come on. Pit stop him.
Okay, that last lap was a 1:36.5.
Car is really bad at handling right now. I take each corner so slowly.
Create a gap and let the car behind through. When you can.
You're not coming past? Right. I am getting shattered. I think on the next time, I'm going to have to kind of spend some more time on the practice. Although I know Australia like the back of my hand, I just feel like I'm making so many mistakes around here. Alright Joe, no worries. Catch you later, buddy.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Clearly Alonso's issue sorting itself out because he's still going round. I'm not seeing him at the side of the track anywhere.
Blue flag.
Come on, man. Right, blue flag is when you're a lap down, and a faster car is approaching you. So the car behind you is on like the lap ahead of you. You have to let them past. Basically. A lot of racers don't like the blue flag because, you know, when you're a back marker and you're in your own race with other people, not that I am at the moment, but it can impede your race. You've got to slow down and let them through. So that's all right, no worries. The race is almost over anyway. I'm just literally coasting around. I'm making so many mistakes now. The car is very hard to drive with this amount of damage. The front wing. I mean, my tyres are fine. If I had the car, I could think I could be putting in some good laps, but nope, I foolishly pranged the car against the barrier for about the 6th time in the race. Yeah, that's why so many people are against the blue flag section. It's like you've literally got to hold off and you just kill your pace. You have to kill your pace to let the car through. Oh, I'm on the brakes too much now.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I don't know if I'm 4 or 5 laps down. When the tyres start to I think when the tyres start to wear, it's very much easier to lock up the brakes. And that's what I'm doing a lot of at the minute. That's why I'm going off the track like every corner right now. I just keep locking the brakes up. Too hard on the brakes. I'm listening out for like the locking sound. And then as soon as I hear that locking sound, I'm trying to ease off the brakes. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Well, that's it. That is the end of our first race.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Whew. What a race.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today.
Whew.
That's another historic win. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
GG Lewis.
Without
Race
doubt,
another.
the
I
safety
cannot
car
race
changed
another.
Everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and
I
reacting
am
to the
so
situation
hot right now.
quickly.
I am
We've
literally
seen
sweating
teams in the
buckets
past
like a real
throw
F1
away wins
driver.
because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Of course, we've got to see the champagne at the podium. Toto seems very happy.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standing.
All right, so
Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent
1
result.
hour.
And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
My driver of the day, Crofty, was Danny Kvyat. Look at where he finished compared to where he started. That's a great effort.
On to the constructors then. Mercedes moved to the
So
top
yeah,
of
we
the
was
table.
an hour and
After all that
29,
excitement,
nearly an hour and a
it's time
half.
for
Hour and a
lie
half that
down,
was.
I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
So it was 5 laps down, unfortunately. 5 laps down. 2 laps down on... No, sorry, 3 laps down on Wehrlein. Alonso obviously got over his issues because he didn't retire in the end. But yeah, we started 14th, so I was kind of bummed really to finish 19th. We got a good start. We was racing well with Hulkenberg in the opening session, and it all kind of went wrong after that. Unfortunately, we hit the barrier, clipped the barrier on lap 3, and that was it. You love it, Aaron. You love it. You'd watch me for 10 hours if I streamed for 10 hours, I'm sure. I'm sure. But yeah, that's draining. That is absolutely draining. 91%. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So, yeah, 91% clean laps. Isn't too bad at all, considering like our fate and what happened. Alright, we drew on that one. So we are drawing on the Ravelry update. I think I could race 10 hours of F1 in one sitting, man. I think anybody could. But we have now lost some team approval by... Oh man, we lost 4 points for not finishing the session, and then we lost 3 for not beating Roman. Who? Alright, so we scored 9,773 points, whatever that means, over the race weekend. And drove a total of 77 laps through all the sessions.
Is this the one?
Indeed it is. And this is Jonathan. He's going to let you drive some of his cars.
Hi, Jonathan.
Well, not quite my cars, per se. It's a mere detail. You know, I'd really rather be down there racing than myself, to be honest. I'm actually quite handy behind the wheel, but it's the downforce, those lateral Gs, you know? The old neck can't really handle it. So I need a pro. And that's where you come in. We run in a bunch of events throughout the year. Time trials, races, all sorts. And I have it on good authority that you have the ability and temperament to do well in these. Make our business look good.
No pressure.
And most importantly, bring the cars back in one piece.
Oh dear.
So consider this a formal invitation. I'll see you at the track.
Now, if you'd just like to step into my office, I'd like to go over those contract revisions we discussed on the phone.
Oi, oi. Just step into my office. Whew. Wow, okay. So we can either do a pursuit in Japan, or I would rather drive the 1996 Williams car. If I'm pretty honest, the Damon Hill Championship winning car, that's what I would rather do. Do I have to do it now? Wow, looks like we're doing this now. Alright, well, we'll give this a go real quick. We won't end the stream right there. We'll see if we can do any better in Williams on a track that I have no idea about as well. This isn't good. I haven't raced around Silverstone for a while. Got to overtake 9 people in 4 minutes. Are you kidding me? I want to restart. I want to restart. Sorry, guys. Speedrun the Witness. No, thank you. I do want to sleep at some point today. Oh, it's a short track. I didn't realise it's a short track. I didn't hit anybody. Jeez. Be a lot quicker if we're going to do this, jeez. Really? Alright, I want to restart this. I want to restart. I didn't really want to do this now, but I don't think I've got a choice. If I don't do it now, then I think I lose the opportunity to do it. So, sorry about this, guys. Oh, for God's sake! Okay, I will. I will. I will. Don't worry, Aaron. I will. This is the sort of race I wanted to do the first time around. In the race. These cars do not shift like modern Formula 1 cars. Very fun to drive though. I like driving this car. No! Alright, one more attempt. One more attempt at this. I think we got it. One more attempt. Ugh. Everything was going so well. One more overtake, come on. No! No! I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Plus I enjoy driving this car. This car's fun. Whew. mess it up now, come on.
It's dirty air. Get past him.
Whew. 10 overtakes, man, that was intense. That's a really good car to drive, though. That's a really fun car to drive indeed. I like driving that car. Yes, I did. We only need 9 anyway. Cool. We will advance. And hopefully that will bring us to a nice little save spot. Getting achievements galore right now. I don't know what we're getting achievements for. No idea. Please exit to the menu. I would be much appreciated, so I can actually call it and finish. Because that would be really good. Whew. There we go. Alright, so quit the main menu. Hola! Cool, thank you very much, guys. I know this has been going on for long. I know the race wasn't exactly as I'd have planned it out and was great, but I had fun. Hopefully the racing will get a lot better going forward. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys.